In a small, remote village in rural India, where every road was red with dust and every roof sagged under the weight of time, lived a boy named Arjun. Born into a poor family, his parents worked tirelessly, mending roofs, carrying water, and laboring in the fields, just to keep their family alive. Arjun had nothing but his small hands, a burning curiosity, and eyes that sparkled with dreams. From the very beginning, the villagers mocked him. They laughed at his tattered clothes, his stammering voice, and his endless questions about the world. "Why even bother?" they would say. "A poor boy like you will never amount to anything." Every insult pierced him like a dagger, and sometimes he felt like giving up. But deep inside, a fire ignited. "I will prove my worth," he whispered to himself, "no matter how little others see me." Every morning, before the sun even rose, Arjun would sneak to a crumbling wall at the edge of the village. There, under the dim glow of a flickering oil lamp, he devoured every word in the old books he could borrow, books so worn that some pages were torn, and the ink barely visible. At night, when everyone slept, he would copy what he learned on scraps of paper, pieces of cardboard, old notebook pages, anything he could find. Rain poured down during monsoon season, flooding the village streets and soaking his papers. Hunger gnawed at his belly, but he persisted. Every mockery, every insult, every glance of doubt became fuel for his fire. He didn't study just to survive. He studied to prove that a person's value is not measured by their birth or wealth, but by their determination, their courage, and the strength of their mind. Arjun failed many times. He failed tests, stumbled in public speaking, and sometimes felt the weight of his poverty like a chain around his ankles. There were nights when he cried silently, feeling hopeless and defeated. He wondered if all his effort was meaningless, if the world would ever take him seriously. But in the darkest moments, he discovered an inner strength he never knew existed. "If I give up, my dream dies. But if I persist, one day the world will see me differently." He began waking earlier, studying longer, even helping other children in the village, sharing his small knowledge, teaching them letters and numbers, even when his own stomach ached from hunger. Slowly, very slowly, his persistence began to create small victories. A teacher noticed his intelligence, and a stranger once gifted him a notebook and pen. Each small act of support, each tiny success, strengthened his resolve. Years passed, and Arjun grew into a young man, full of knowledge, patience, and a compassionate heart. He left the village for the city, facing new challenges, unfamiliar streets, harsh winters, and strange customs. Sometimes he was ridiculed for his accent. Sometimes his clothes were still torn, but he refused to let pride or fear stop him. In the city, he worked odd jobs to survive, cleaning floors, delivering goods, tutoring younger children, all while attending school and studying relentlessly. He made friends who believed in him and mentors who guided him. Every step forward reminded him of the fire that had started in his village. Finally, after years of struggle and determination, Arjun became not just educated, but wise, kind, and strong. He had learned that true strength comes not from wealth or privilege, but from the courage to persevere. Arjun returned to the village, not as the poor, ridiculed boy, but as teacher Arjun, the man who had conquered his past. The villagers who once mocked him now looked upon him with awe and respect. The children gathered around him, eager to learn. The parents saw that knowledge could transform their lives. Arjun didn't just teach letters and numbers. He taught lessons of resilience, hope, and the courage to chase dreams, no matter how impossible they seemed. He started a small school, making sure every child had the chance he had once longed for. The flame that had burned quietly inside him now lit the path for the next generation. Every time Arjun watched the children study, he smiled, knowing every hardship, every insult, every tear had been worth it. Your beginnings do not determine your destiny. If this story inspired you, share in the comments what challenge you're overcoming right now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to follow more stories of courage and hope. Pause twos. Remember, the fire of determination lives in each of us. Never let it fade.